feels slightly weird to be doing another stream already. As for those of you that missed it, I went to my third sub orientation meeting today for a third district, so I can work at more places. So if I decided to do more math classes, I had 3 districts to choose from instead of just 2. And the third one has the more than the combine of the other 2 districts that I work at, so have double opportunities in a sense to find a sub job each week, each day, and stuff like that. But you may be asking yourself, wait, you're not driving where you usually come from, and lately, and for those of you that have been around for a little bit, it's because I was driving from home since I didn't want to pick up a half day, so I went home after the sub orientation, got a little bit of sleep, and then right now I'm supposed to meet my mom at the Walmart near her school, so we're gonna go there. Haven't decided if I'm gonna go inside or not. Probably just depend on how I'm feeling. So hope everyone's doing well. If you're new here, feel free to say hi, and let's have some fun talking about random stuff. And hope everyone's doing well. Welcome in, everyone. I just know that I'm not expecting too many people because I've done 3 of these streams today. One that was booming in the views at first, and then my mom had to call me to tell me the sad news that I told you guys in the second part. And if you want to know the sad news, feel free to let me know. But I might be saying it during the Pokemon Snakewood stream later tonight after my class, just so you guys know. But besides that, just chilling while driving and just having fun talking to you guys as when I see you guys. I just hope you guys are all doing well, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening for you. I just appreciate when you're able to stop by. Thank you all for being here, whether you're watching it now or watching it later. I appreciate any support you guys give. Yes, at the end of the day, I just hope you guys enjoy, even if I am not able to think of a solid conversation a whole hour. Hey, Bobby. I am well, Bobby. Have fun eating, and feel free to let me know what you're eating when you get back, if you're back before I end the stream. But don't feel like you have to tell me right now. Enjoy your food and have fun with your family. I appreciate you stopping by. Been an interesting time. Nice and hearty. Especially the cold weather you're probably having, knowing you. I'm just glad that we're all able to do the things that we like doing. Sometimes it feels like that we had to wait a day, but we still get a chance to do what we like after today. I know some of us may take a week, some of us may take a month, depending on what's going on. But the important thing is that we try to make the best of our situation. And I appreciate everyone that is here. Appreciate all you guys that are stopping by other people's streams, because I know there's a couple people streaming right now. Like I saw Ryan before I hopped onto the stream. Just didn't want to say hi, and people assumed that I was going to be lurking, because I didn't want it to be that someone was confused why I didn't post a link. So I know that that's mainly sick for his shop. He likes doing that. But I sometimes do it when he's away. So, but there's other people who do it too, of course. But there's a lot of people that likes doing different things and communicating with everyone and stuff like that. At some point I still need to make my 500 milestone video, and I can't believe at this point I'm almost about to say that we have 650 subscribers. Wow. Because last time I checked it was 649. That still bogs my mind that we're getting up there. I just appreciate you guys seeing some interest in me. But I know some of you guys, y'all just see this and you're like, huh, it's not a gaming stream. I'll turn it off. Some of you guys, when it's the other way around because you met me through one of these streams, you may not want to see the gaming streams, and that's okay. And I've joked to myself, it's like, maybe if once Rhypi Talks have 50 subscribers, I'll do it over there, these kind of streams. But at the same time, I think some of you guys would appreciate still seeing it over here, because that's part of me. Because you are used to expecting it, even if it's not on the schedule. Because I do not plan out these mobile streams before I do it. That I just am like, do I want to do it today? Yeah. And like today I did 3. Thank you, Erica. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Feel free to check out my other streams and videos if you want to see what content you enjoy, and let me know what you enjoy from my channel when you get a chance, because I know you might be busy right now. Who knows for sure? It's not like I know everyone's schedules because we're all in different parts of the world. But welcome in, and thank you for hitting the sub button. Always thankful for this support, because it's one of those cases when I started making streams back in May of 2023, I never expected it to be this big, to be honest. Even if I know people have bigger numbers than me, that for me, this feels big, because I never expected to be able to have it where people do watch the streams when they want to and stuff like that. And I know sometimes I can't keep talking, and that's where I lose some of you guys when I am pausing or humming or stuff like that, because I'm not sure what else to talk about. Because we all have those moments that we're like, okay, what else do I want to say? And we lose someone because of it. And some of us were used to TikTok or Instagram shorts or YouTube shorts or other forms of shorts that were like once it's been 30 seconds, we're like, okay, switch. Let's like what we see. And always, disclaimer, I always have it slightly fuzzy for you guys, because I don't want to have to worry about you guys seeing the license plates of any vehicle, because I know you guys haven't complained about it, but I don't want it to be someone, when we get bigger, someone complain that I have license plates showing on stream and get mad about it, because I can see that happening. Because I remember, I forget which big streamer right now, but I remember seeing a clip a couple years ago that there was a chatter in someone else's stream that got very toxic after seeing someone's license plate, and I don't want to have to worry about that. Hey Pixie, how you doing? Welcome in. And I saw your husband streaming earlier today. I just didn't get a chance to stop by because I was driving to my sub-orientation meeting, because I now have 3 districts I can work at. Once everything gets officialized, because they are still making sure that they got all the information for everyone. So How are you doing, Pixie? Yeah, I feel also bad that I missed Anti's birthday because I just realized hers was Monday. I forgot to stop by. Oops. But I was also tired that day. Doing well. Well, earlier today was feeling a little sick, and if you was in the second stream, half of my stream was me coughing. So I'm like, let me just. I think anyone wants to hear me just coughing the whole time. Because I don't know why, and I still feel it in my throat, but I don't know why I'm wanting to cough. But yesterday I was super hot because of the 2 classrooms that I had to be in. That for me it felt super hot, but some of the students I was subbing for told me the classrooms was cold. So I don't know what happened. if it's a sign that I'm getting sick or not. And I don't know what kind of sickness I have. I'm just hoping that's nothing severe. I just know that this morning I woke up to me needing to go to the restroom because I kept on hearing sounds like telling me, you gotta go to the restroom now or you will regret it. You gotta go to the restroom now or you regret it. Like I said, I don't know for sure, and the problem is that I've had a similar symptom, but that was like when I was in middle school. When first day I was super hot, second day I was super cold, and third day I was throwing up. So I'm hoping tomorrow I'm not doing that because I have a sub job. No worries. It's probably because I haven't drank anything recently. So probably when I at the Walmart, I might go get something to drink or get something from the back of the vehicle because we have drinks for me to have. So it might be. Hopefully, it's just that I need something to drink and not it's more serious. So is it pitching up or down to you? Yeah, sometimes, most of the time it's that for me, that I pitch down when I'm sick, but every once in a while it pitches up, and so that's why I'm always not quite sure. Because I can hear the raspy in my voice too. Where it's like, if I wanted to sing, it will sound like whoa, but probably what I hear and you hear sounds very deeper than I think it sounds in my head. Because, fun fact, before I stopped doing choir, because my sister wanted to be in choir and I didn't want her to be called her brother's sister, like my name, sister, that I used to be an alto, low, soprano with how high my voice was at one point for my singing voice. And then once my voice matured back when I stopped singing, it became like a baritone voice. But sometimes I feel like I can do different octaves, but I'd rather do play my clarinet than try to sing. Yeah, makes sense. And that's why I'll probably get something to drink at least from the back. I'm just trying to decide if I need something cold, because sometimes that helps. helps with a lot of problems too. But besides that, we're just chilling out. My mom right now, after school, that because it's paraprofessional day, and one of the employees wanted to treat all the paraprofessional to a snow cone, so they're doing that after duty. So wowza. I bet you was tired, especially if you had to be up pretty early in the morning. And this morning, I can imagine that affecting it big time. Barely can't reach it. Dang it. I was trying to see if I can reach one of the drinks, but barely can't reach it, and I'm not gonna stress myself out trying to get it. Yeah, I understand that. Hello, pardon, Napa, how are you? Nappy, excuse me. How are you doing? If I said your name wrong, feel free to spell it phonetically for me so I know how to say it the next time I see you. But welcome in. But how are you doing today? Nappy? How do you properly say it? Just curious, because I'm a teacher slash tutor, so I always like knowing how to say things properly. But if you're fine with Nabi, that's fine too. Okay. Good to know. Apologize if I say it wrong, but I know that you don't mind me saying it either way, it sounds like. But I appreciate knowing, because I know for some of you guys, like I tell my students all the time, want me to say your names correctly because it's your identity, whether, even though for us it's on social media, that we're not as worried about it for some of us, but some of us, it makes a difference. So I like being able to help out in that way. welcome in, everyone. I just was trying to think what else I wanted to say. Oh no, the calls are back. Don't cough again. Don't cough again, Rhypi. No one wants to hear it. Hope everyone's doing well. And I appreciate everyone that's stopping by. I know some of us are busy, and that's okay. And some of us that were able to stop by for a little bit. Some of us are able to stay and lurking, but don't get a chance to type because we're still at work, or we're still on the road, or we're still trying to catch some Z's, or depending on what it is for all of us. But at the end of the day, I just appreciate everyone being around. I don't know if it's my signal acting weird for you guys or not. I keep seeing that it's dropping the number every 30 seconds. So it's like it's trying to buffer or something. I don't know for sure. Hopefully you guys can still hear me or hear. I won't know until someone says something that they can't hear me. And it's not, if y'all can hear me, it's not, you may say something, but if you can't hear me, you won't be able to know I want you to say something. It's one of those weird situations that can happen when the streaming is buffering. We're just chilling out. We have about 50 minutes before my mom is coming back my direction. Who knows for sure? Probably once I am parked, I'll grab one of my drinks first and go from there. And decide from there if I need something cold after drinking it. I can buy it somewhere I can get something cold. And for those of you that are watching this later, if my audio cuts out at some point if I'm inside, it means that there was copyrighted music and I didn't want to have to worry about you guys hearing it, slash that there's issues on my end for you guys to see the stream. So just giving you guys a heads up if I do decide to go inside, because once in a while it happens when I'm inside any Walmart. That depends on what music is being played. It's one of the times was that wasn't Ariana Grande, but it flagged as that, so it was weird. Yeah, that happened. So, can't tell you for sure how it picks up which song they hear and what song they hear and stuff like that. But who knows for sure? Give me a second to grab a drink, and then I'll be back right here, guys. we are back. Hopefully this helps. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Sounding better, at least in my head. I don't know about you guys. But hope everyone's day is going well, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. Just checking settings. Retouch on? Nope. We don't need the retouch. That's mute. That's to flip it towards me. This is the green screen. And if I wanted to show you guys different pictures, drawings I made recently, that might be an interesting thing to show, but that's slightly cut off what you guys see. Whoops. But maybe I'll post these on DeviantArt at some point so you guys can see it. And for those of you that have been wanting me to open Elite Trainer boxes, the main reason why it hasn't happened is that I haven't had the money for it. And two, when I do have the money for it right now, since Surging Sparks, every time I think about getting it, I either see none available, or if I'm there on a day, I see like 10 people in each place I go to that are waiting for them to restock. So I'm like, okay. So right now, I think I'm 3 sets behind. So we have the Surging Sparks, the Radiant, the EV collection, I forget what it's called. And then the one after that's all the shinies. Or not all the shinies, but potential of getting more shiny cards. So that's why you haven't seen those videos / streams of me opening those, because I can't even get the big packs or small packs and stuff like that, because how people are buying everything on day one and stuff like that. So just want to give you guys a heads up for those of you that have been wondering why we haven't seen that content in a while. I would love to buy it for you guys, because like today would be restock day, but I highly doubt it's still there. So because of how people's been doing things lately. Who knows for sure how things will go. Do 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 bum 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 bum. bum bum. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 dum 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 dum. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. And sometimes, because some of my friends have been wanting me to do it, where I talk about recent events as far as gaming goes, but at the same time, I'm like, everyone's doing it, so I don't know if people would want it firsthand from me, because I know recently, some people felt like it might have been April Fool's joke because of the Direct being on the 1st, but apparently they did announce the Switch 2 being officially out soon, that you can start pre-ordering it this month. And for me, I probably, like how I did it with this regular Switch, probably wait at least 6 months or a year before I even think about buying it, because there's always hiccups when the consoles first launch, so I don't have to worry about mine being a defect or whatnot. And I'm not gonna just ask, because I'm not big, I'm not gonna try to ask Nintendo to send me a copy, send me a gaming console, because it's not like I'm 100,000 subscribers or more, because most of the channels that get the free products have at least that many on one of their platforms. Whether it is Nintendo, whether it's PlayStation or Microsoft, that they usually, if they're planning to support someone, they want someone to have at least 50K. When I've last seen how many people usually get free products from the AAA companies, as people call them. Independent, it depends on the company if they're tied to one of the AAAs or if they're not tied to one, because if they're not tied, they sometimes reach out to small creators, but other times if they are tied to a AAA, they'll sometimes reach out, but if it's for a AAA title, they can't really do much. But who knows? Maybe in the future that may become a reality too. I get to demo other things besides just free demos and stuff like that. Who knows for sure? I just appreciate everyone who stops by, whether you're here now, whether you had stopped by, or you're watching this later, because you're supporting other streamers because they're streaming right now too. Because I know some of you guys like seeing gameplay more than just a talking stream. So I won't be surprised if a decent amount of people are streaming right now, because it is Wednesday. Like I said earlier, I know Ryan is. Not sure who else offhand. I know earlier Chris the Pepsi driver and Moolah, aka Best Kept Secret, was streaming. I'm trying to think who else would be streaming right this second, but it's been a while since I've looked at who streams at this time, because I'm usually doing these streams if I'm not talking to my mom while I'm driving. Because sometimes we just vent out to each other about different things before I get there, so we can talk about positive stuff when she's in the vehicle. So it just depends on how things are going, because I'm sure everyone has a family member, or in some cases a friend, because we don't feel like saying it to a family member that of things that we need to vent out that we know no one's going to hear besides who's listening to each other right then and there. And I try to do that for a lot of people, people, and I sometimes, some people return the favor by listening to me, but if they don't, that's okay too. Because I know a lot of I would just say, I know a lot of people just need someone to listen, and that's why a lot of people use therapy and stuff like that. And I know, even though I haven't used this website, but I know a lot of people use BetterHelp to help out with that, where they don't have to worry about going in a person to one, because not everyone likes to drive anymore, because of, especially in Texas, how often we've had accidents on main highways and stuff in certain parts. So it makes some people nervous about driving, and I don't blame them, especially if they are already a nervous Nelly when they're driving. That just reinforces it, to say the least. And once again, I'm not sponsored by BetterHelp. I'm just saying it because it what popped in my head. I just want to make sure that I say that, because I know that some people, they're so used to people saying this video is sponsored, and then hear the sponsored and skip it. And I just want to remind you guys that I don't have sponsored segments at this time. Who knows in the future, but if I do, I'll probably make sure to give you guys a heads up if I have a sponsored segment that I want to do and stuff like that, just so you guys are aware of it and not just sprung up on you, especially if I'm allowed to talk about it before I do the stream. But if I'm not allowed, I'm not sure if I would take the offer. And I know some people enjoy doing sponsorship deals. Some people, that it seems like they do it out of necessity. For me, if I happen to get one in the future, it would be cool just to see if I like doing it. But if I don't like doing it, I don't want to feel like I'm forcing myself to do it. Because I know some people, they make it like, for example, Peach Owl is a one that he likes embedding his videos to where it makes sense with the sponsor deal most of the time. But I know sometimes when it's a quick video, people get upset where it doesn't seem like he's talking about the game at all or stuff like that. So I know some people get upset at that. But that's the risk that you have when you're making that kind of content. Is that you never know if it's a good content or bad content, and even if you think it's the best content ever, you may not like how you wrote it, but you still send it in if you're running out of time to the people who do the sponsorship before, so they can prove that they like how you said it, if they need to prove it before you make the video. Because I know some people have that process that they have to do. Some people, because how popular they are or how famous they are, they don't have to do that check. That just depends on, and once again, how popular you are. So at the end of the day, that we can only do so much. And that's why that you can tell what people really enjoyed the game or product they're selling. And some, you can tell how easily they're trying not to sound like they fake it. Hey Mia, how you doing? Long time no see, because I know you've been streaming when I've been driving to work, and you probably was asleep when I'm streaming normally lately. Hopefully you've been doing well. So if I remember, I work 12 hours apart. or that you just woke up because what time it is for you, since it's 4 o'clock my time. But welcome in. But who knows what how things will happen. But you know, it's just always fun to be able to talk to everyone, because I know that some of you guys, when I see you guys, it's cool feeling, because I remember you guys. Some of you guys, when it's the first time, it's cool to see you guys too. And those who I regularly see, it's cool to see you guys too. Whether it's on my stream or your stream, or a lot of us. But who knows for sure how everything will go. A lot of things I want to think about, a lot of things I'm not sure about. But that's the facts of life, as people say. That you can never be truly 100% ready for things, because there's always that 0.01 or a smaller percentage that you forgot about something. That some people will say that they can plan out the backup plans all they want, but sometimes the wrong backup plan shows up that you're like, wait, did I plan for that? Oops. And it makes us worry about different things. But who knows for sure how things go. Just trying to decide if I'm going inside for a little bit, or should I just say this? Who knows for sure? Because I know sometimes we're just here having fun. Who knows for sure? But it's just about us having fun, to say the least. It's definitely not windy today compared to yesterday, at least right now. And earlier today it was raining, and that's Texas for you. We can experience a lot of temperature changes and weather changes in a single day sometimes. Just one of those funny things, to say the least. I'll go ahead and let you guys. Do I want to let you guys go? I still have 20-ish minutes before my mom is even planning to start heading over here. I don't know. A lot of things I hope we can say that we're grateful for, even if it's a hard time sometimes to think of that. But who knows for sure how things will go. I just appreciate everyone stopping by when we can. And just thinking about a lot of different things all at once. tell you guys for sure how things will be, to say the least. But I'll go ahead and just decide what I'm doing later tonight. I know we are doing Pokemon Snake Wood, but I'm going to be trying to decide what other aspects we're going to do, to say the least. And hopefully I'm able to stream longer than an hour today. Because yesterday's stream, retrospectively, I feel like it was my worst stream ever because of how I was feeling. And it happens sometimes. Because that's just how I was feeling. Like I've been talking about to you guys throughout the freak streams between yesterday and today. But who knows for sure how things will go. I just can't think of how I want to do things for you guys on some levels. Some levels I have planned out, but the question is, do I have it fully planned out of what I want to do? Because I still want to try to do a tournament idea for you guys. And part of me is like, do I make it where members can choose if they're in the tournament first, or do I just make it where it's just everyone signs up if they want to be part of it of some kind? Who knows for sure? I still feel like it would be fun to do. Just wish I knew what you guys would like to see. I just know we haven't done tournaments yet, and that's why I don't know for sure how it will turn out.
Solamente que te guarde para mañana lo Hello, Cat Dog. How are you doing? Welcome in. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do.
Alrighty.